Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm gonna tap in for sure.
Tap in.
My neck, diamonds on my neck, diamonds on my neck. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday. We have made it to a Friday. Yes, we have. We done did it. We are blessed enough to wake up and introduce another weekend. We got another weekend.
Friday, we played this.
You said it's Friday.
Where is it at? I ain't seen it in forever.
That was your lead in.
I know. I started looking like, wait.
Lead in. When I say I love you, it doesn't matter. Okay, y'all, let's get it started. Sexy Mo is doing her adulting, which means she is trying to meet a deadline on her job because she is DJ last minute. And but she gotta do what she gotta do because I ain't paying her. Well, this is all pro bono.
Typical
all three of these people are doing it pro bono. It's all pro bono. We doing this for charity called Michael Shawn. Yes, indeed. And I thank y'all very much because the best I can do is maybe send y'all a DoorDash. Maybe. And I don't think I'm messing with DoorDash. I'm thinking I'm going to send a Uber Eats to y'all. Everybody gets a sandwich.
Hey, extra bacon. Hey, but why black folk always wait to the last minute? Do your stuff early. Get it out the way. Stop worrying last minute. Yeah. Now you under the gun. Now you want people to feel sorry for you. Come on, you should have did it.
These are the words from the devil, from the church of anybody can get it. These are the words. This is a phrase from the devil. I'll do it tomorrow. That is the phrase that you never want to say. I was told that a long time ago. If you say do it tomorrow, you are making your life more difficult. If you say I'm going to do it tomorrow, you have now begun the process to make your life more difficult. Okay, Shawnee Scott, you got the hair popping.
Hey.
I see you. I see you trying to look cute. I see you got
you
the Friday look.
Cute for?
Yeah, you got the lips all popping. Your lip gloss is popping. I don't know what happened last night. I don't know if the rose was activated, but how was your night? How was your night there, boo? How was your night, boo?
It was good, but I got stuff to do today. I got work to do. Well, I mean, I worked yesterday, but I got more work to do today.
Oh, you got more work to do? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not talking about today. The question was, what happened last night?
Last night, not a lot.
You just said you did a lot. Why are you being difficult this early in the morning?
The whole day. It's like the whole day I was ripping and running, dealt with my kids. But ain't nothing spectacular happened last night. It was a regular night.
You're not going to expound as a radio person. You're not going to expound on anything that happened.
There is nothing that stood out that was like, oh, I got to tell this story.
All right, let's see if we do better with Jay Black. All right. I mean, at least you look good, girl. At least you look good. All right, Jay Black. How was?
I talked on the phone to you last night.
Okay, well, that was interesting.
Talking to you?
Really?
Yeah, while you watch the game.
Okay. All right, as we move on, Jay Black, how was?
I mean, what? We want to have that conversation here?
About what?
What we talked about.
What we talked? What did we? Jay Black, how was your night? All I'm asking is for cooperation. All I'm asking is for cooperation and participation in the church of anybody. Everybody can. Jesus, anybody can get it. The church of anybody can get it, or everybody can get it. Jay Black, how was your night?
Night was cool. Got like I told you, I got my windshield replaced.
Light repair, light replace.
That was my first time ever getting the windshield replaced, and interesting experience. But everything was good. It's good. It's clear.
I hope you wasn't a pain in the ass to the repairman. I hope you wasn't a pain in the ass.
I slightly was because I did all my videos and photos prior because I was expecting something to be wrong or scratched or something inside. I wanted a problem, and I knew it was going to be. Because I felt like there's always a problem. Something.
How do you live your life like that? How do you live your life like that?
I said
that something has to be a problem.
Yeah, I just felt like something was gonna go wrong. They're not gonna reposition something. They're gonna scratch something in the inside. They're gonna do something. I even
because they sent the apprentice. It was his first one. They sent the apprentice to go do your windshield.
I'm just telling you, I'll be expecting stuff. So I got all my before and afters, and yeah, but everything was good. They didn't even take the little cord. I just left a case quarter sitting there. I thought I was gonna set them up with a quarter being gone.
Yeah, because that's what everybody wants these
they
days.
Do that in the car wash.
Quarter.
They be taking little spare change.
Man.
But no, it was good. So that means that they trustworthy. So they earn my business moving forward. If ever somebody needed something, I will refer.
That's
them.
called entrapment. What you did, like
Wow.
when the cops do that, that's called entrapment.
No, it's called keeping honest people.
That's
honest.
called entrapment.
Good morning.
Good morning, Joy. Good morning, Charles. Queen
that's like leaving a loose French fry in my car. Like you got some French fry, you leave a loose French fry in the car. I'm gonna eat the French fry. Damn it, that's that Virgo in them. I'm gonna eat the French
I did
fry.
all the before and afters. I wanted to make sure everything was on point. Like I absolutely did. I was expecting a problem, but it wasn't one, so that was good, and I move on.
If I was a repairman, I would have taken a before and after video of your how you acted when I got there and how you felt when I left. I'd have done a before and after picture on how satisfied my customer was. I'm like, can you do me a favor? Can you tell me how you feeling right now before I put this windshield in? Then when I got done, I said, how you feel right now, sir?
Well, they did have a delay, and they had to call me to apologize. They didn't have the right windshield, and they had to get it transported from another city, so it's going to take a little bit longer. Well, not another city, another town, Norristown.
I would never
but
want to deliver.
So there was a delay, so it wasn't a perfect. So let's not go there.
There's nothing in life that's perfect. You ain't perfect. You ain't perfect. Ain't nothing in life perfect. What is you, God's son? You God's son?
3 hours.
Family, what up? What up, Stacy?
Why would it take 3 hours? And we're sorry, it's gonna take even longer than that because we thought we had it. We don't.
I would never want to be. I would never want to be the doctor that delivered your baby for your girl. I would never want to do anything for you as a worker. Anything. I would never want to be your waiter. I would never want to be the front desk person at the hotel when you check in. I would never want to be the AAA person. If you on roadside, I would drive by you. I would literally drive by you if you was on the road. I would not. If I'm like, yo, that's the infamous Jay Black, I would just keep going.
Just because I speak my mind.
And that's why okay. I don't feel bad for you for the hell you go through in your personal job. That's why I don't feel sorry for you. Because that's the hell you put everybody. Matter of fact, I don't even believe in karma. I believe in the universe on forcing its will and payment for what you've done to the universe. That's why in your personal responsibilities in your job, you gotta deal with all that.
Speak your mind, people. Always feel comfortable to speak your truth.
You can speaking your mind.
Don't worry about offending nobody if they ain't good at their job. No one likes like being saying you ain't good at what you do. So I get it. It's tough for people, but
don't twist the words up. I say speak your mind. I say you should speak your mind. You should not be deliberately doing your best to find fault in somebody's work. That's what you should not do. You should deliberately not be trying your best. You're putting more energy into trying to see how people don't do their job than you are actually just being happy that the job is getting done.
No, the dentist the other day, I felt a little bad after the dentist. I did a little. I felt a little.
Dentist. I would literally
a little bad.
I would literally have given you enough of stuff to numb you that you would have never woke up.
But that's what they should have did. They did. I felt some pain on my gum, and I said, "I told you I don't want no pain." So I made them stop.
You gotta have some type of pain. What are you talking about?
They got the numbing stuff that they can rub the numbing before the needle. So I said, "I need that." I told you I don't want to feel nothing. So I stopped.
You're gonna feel.
And then the lady forgot the cotton ball up inside the gum. I said, "You still got me hold this cotton ball? Why?" And then I said, "You forgot." I said, "Just be honest. You just admit that you forgot it." I just make sure people know how to do their jobs.
You know how they
left the cotton ball there.
You know how they put the thing around the country on the wanted signs. If you want it around the country, they need to put that on people that you shouldn't service. They need to put you on a picture across the country on a website. People that are the most difficult to service, so service at your own risk. If that was that dentist, I would have shot you with 3 more. If I was that dentist, I would have shot you with 3 more unnecessary shots. I said, all right, well, let me hit you with that. Well, you got to understand. We got to hit you with 2 more. You're a difficult son of a bitch. God, you're so difficult.
I just call things out as I see them, and I don't find nothing wrong.
That's the problem. You see them differently than everybody in the world. Anyway, let's get to this show. Don't nobody.
How was your night though? You ain't say how was your good morning, Afro Queen.
I went to go. Well, Shawnee, listen. I'm going to expand on a boring day. Let me give you the example how you expand on a boring day. You know that was it. That was all. That was just it. That was just it. I was here. Been doing this for 20 years. Gonna be lazy just because you look good today. All right. Okay. I applied. This is something. I don't even know I should share this because I don't know if it changes the way y'all look at me, but I don't care. Let me tell you something. How I got to hit. I'm going to New York sometime soon to these comedy clubs to get this comedy thing back on the road and back because I've been on hiatus. I'm on the Redeem Team comedy show right now, comedy tour. So I got to make up for all the stuff that I did. I'm the Redeem Team right now. I'm going to the same comedy spots that it didn't go well because I was, in whatever it was. I'm going back there to tear it down.
Redemption
because time. I messed around and I went to UPS and I did an interview. And they had me there from 10 a.m. to 12:30 in front of a computer.
A job interview?
A job interview.
Okay.
Because I don't do nothing during the day. So I'm sitting there going like, I got to do something. I got to make something. It don't make no sense. And because I realized DoorDash disrespected me because of my past and held my past against me. Bastard.
Yeah.
Send me a threatening email. Bastard.
I hope you ain't applying for UPS as a driver, but go ahead.
No. But they were everybody. The funny thing is when you're sitting there, everybody goes, who's assistant help, which is you drive your own car. And they were all there for that. I was the only one who was just there for. I was just gonna do the package handling. Y'all said y'all was paying like $22 an hour. I said all I gotta do is work from what was it?
Probably like 3 in the morning.
No, 4 to 9. I was like, I'm good. I can still do what I gotta do, and it's just Monday through, and it's Monday.
A nice little side,
and it's Monday through Thursday. So I was like, oh, I'm good.
Holiday money, okay.
Yeah, I said I can knock that out. And I was sitting there and I had to go to the bathroom. And I had to go into the warehouse. I ain't been in the warehouse in a long time. I was like, oh boy, this is gonna be fun. I was like, wow. I said, this is not Michael Shawn. Okay. So I went to the bathroom. I said, yep, this is crazy. And then I went back upstairs. Anyway, by the time I got done at 12:30, it was in Pennsylvania. Well, they transferred me to one in Jersey, which is even more money. So I was like, cool. I was like, I'm good. But when I got done just sitting in front of a computer, I realized my body ain't built for this real job stuff. I'm not.
What do you mean your body not built for? What do you mean?
My mental ain't built for this, and I think I may have to sell drugs. I don't know. I think I may have to sell some weed. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to be somewhere that I have to be. That they're telling you got to do. And then they were like, no, they're 5-hour shifts. So it's 4 to 10. They're 5-hour shift. No, the 4 to 9. They're 5-hour shifts. And then they said, but you can rack up, right? You can rack up literally at $20 to $25 an hour, and every day they're gonna ask you to work a double. And I was like, wow, that's a lot of money, but you are out your mind if you think I'm gonna sit here for 10 hours. Like, what are you talking about? Do I look like I'm gonna sit here for 10 hours?
22 hours.
Do y'all not see the talent pouring out of my pores? Y'all don't see this? I'm not like y'all. I'm not like y'all. I'm not like you. I'm not like you. I'm not like you. You don't know what I've done. Like I'm sitting there going, you don't know what I've done. Like everybody telling their stories. Yeah, I did this last year. I was working for Amazon. I wasn't.
Yeah, they don't care, Stacey, Mike Bucket. But God, they can care less about your
startup. I was working for a syndicated morning show that was in 60 different cities.
Yeah. Pile up this truck for us. Keep it moving.
What do you mean scan something? I'm not scanning that.
Take your photo. Keep it moving.
Take the photo. What are you talking? I performed at the theater at Madison Square Garden 3 times.
Oh God, Mike!
This.
You could be a process server and work for yourself.
Or why don't you talk to Stacey and see if she can get you out at the bank?
I don't do deposits. I'm not like y'all.
They do background checks.
You might have to work 8 hours. But he don't have theft on his background.
No, I don't got theft or nothing on my
he don't have nothing. He don't have
I can tell him I walk to work. But I'm still not like y'all.
Yeah, he don't have no felonies. Stacey, y'all hiring?
I can't take this. They like, you got a 401k, medical and dental, and stuff that everybody else is like, yo, this is dope. I'm like, I don't care. I'm a semi-celebrity.
I'm different from him.
I'm different from everybody in here, damn it.
With him. You don't get that packy tape and keep it moving like this.
Why are you handing me this bubble wrap?
In these boxes. And you got to get it done in a certain amount of time.
What are you talking about? I got to bend my knees to pick this up. No, what do you mean?
Stacey's hiring. They're hiring at the bank.
Stacey, I don't even have any experience at the bank. Stacey, I've done not a job for 25 years. But if you got me, if you think there's a way for me to get in.
You have had a job.
No, that's called that is called a passion. I had a passion. I had a career. I had a passion, and man, damn it, I was so pissed. The funny part is when I came home, my mom, I had to go do something else. Man, when I tell you how tired, I was exhausted, and I didn't do nothing, Jay.
You just went on the interview.
I was on a computer.
Walked through the warehouse to the bathroom.
And this website I stayed there for so long that I figured out the flaws in the website that they had. And when I pointed them out to the lady, I pointed them out to Zoe. I said, Zoe, this, and that. She was like, you know what? You're right. I said, yeah, I know I'm right. Because this is about me.
You spoke your mind. You saw an error in something.
No. I suggest what I did.
That sounds familiar.
No, I didn't complain. I said, Zoe, I said, do you see? This is how I said it. See, this is how Jay doesn't. This is why Jay don't relate to people the way I'm a communicator. Let's get something straight. I'm a communicator. Okay. That's my skill set. I'm a communicator. I said, Zoe, come here. Matter of fact, me and Zoe were already cool. She had retired from UPS, and she comes back when they start doing this, and she does the interviews and stuff like that, just because she just feels like working. I said, Zoe, do you see what I see? Watch when I press this. Watch when I press this. She was like, wow, that I can see why that would be confusing. I said, yeah, because most of the people here, really, I'm not trying to generalize. Most of us ain't tech savvy. I know I ain't, because I'm different. Like, I'm a comedian and a radio personality. She said, you are? She was a black lady. I said, yeah, my name, you see my middle name, Shawn? That's Michael Shawn. She was like, wait a second. It does sound familiar. Then the other black dude in the room that was like in his he was like 35. He was like, yo. So now I explained, yeah, I screwed up everything, y'all. So I'm here with y'all. They were cracking up. They was like, I said, yo, I burnt it down. I burnt the whole thing down, son. They were like, yeah, but I still see. One guy was like, hold up. They went to my Instagram. They were like, oh, but you still got, yeah. So, yeah, that's the difference between me and Jay. I made friends with the person and made a suggestion. Jay basically tries to critique a person as if he's their supervisor at all times. All right, let's get to the show. Round of applause. Can you give me a round when I say let's get to the show? Can I get a round of applause when I get done, please? Can somebody hit a button? God, y'all lazy as hell. I'm sober now. I'm going to be demanding. Can I get a round of applause? And don't give me the corny one. Don't give me the whack one. Don't be slick. No, press the sound effect. I want the sound effect.
Mike.
There's no sound effect?
There is no sound effect.
Why there's no sound? You took them off?
Kanye hijacked them all.
Good morning, Ashley. Norman.
Hey, Ashley. All right.
Ashley.
Clap for myself then, damn it. It would be nice if you told us. All right, fun fact. Y'all want a fun fact?
Fun fact on this Friday.
Fun fact on a Friday. The world population, I don't know exactly when, but recently, the world population hit 8 billion people.
8 billion for the
8
world.
8 billion people. Now, just think about this, y'all, because we're getting kind of jaded lately. We've become jaded. Just think about this. There are people who have more money than there are people on the planet. That is just think about that for a second. There are people who have more money than they are people on the planet. So basically at 800, well, who has, I think the richest person in the world is who? Is it Elon or Jeff Bezos? Is it Jeff Bezos? Which one? Who's the richest? Because somebody's worth 500 billion. Some crazy stuff like that. Like, it's not even close. Like, literally, it's not even close. I thought that was bizarre to me. As a fun fact, I thought that was crazy that somebody has more money.
203 billion. Elon, 203.
$203 billion.
So he can give I don't even know. $1 billion. He can give everybody $1 billion.
And not even miss it.
And we can all be rich and all start our lives and build from there.
Only problem is you got to think in them countries where women got to cover their face and stuff like that. I'm sure the men aren't gonna let them get that money. I'm sure they wouldn't let them get the money.
They just take it.
Yeah, they can't take it. They won't be able to take it. They can't go to the bank. Do you know a woman went to jail for riding a bike? And I just saw that.
They let the woman get it, but then they take it from her.
Oh yeah, then they take it from her.
8 billion people in the world. Wow, okay.
Yeah, so that was a little fun fact. And then I'll give you a fun fact that we can get into real quick for all those who like to travel. I saw it, then Shawnee saw it, and then Sexy Mo saw it. Frontier has got this special that is crazy. It's $599 you pay. And for the entire year, that pays for any flight you get. The entire year. Yes. Now, there are stipulations.
Oh, of course.
You have to book the flight the day before. But it's paid for. You still have to pay for your carry-on.
The day before? So I could book something for tomorrow.
Yes.
Well, next year or whatever.
I don't know.
Last minute.
I don't know if is the plan going on right now, Shawnee?
Yeah. So if it's a domestic flight, you got to book it the day before. If it's international, you got 10 days. You can do it 10 days out.
So if I bought this, it's called Wild. It's on their website now. You can purchase it.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
Which would be, but then the only problem is if you don't cancel your thing, the next year it goes up to $1,999.
It's like $2,000.
But just think about that.
Just cancel it.
But just think about if you have the money.
And Hulus, we put our dates in there, Sirius Satellite. Oh, got to cancel by this date.
Yeah, but my thing is, even if you have the money to pay $2,000, dog, if I would have had that when I was living in Dallas and flying back and forth almost every weekend,
$500 for the year.
Dog, the flight.
So it's like a standby or something. Like you just like stand.
No, you get a ticket. You get a ticket,
but you can the day before.
Now, the other stipulation is they do have blackout dates around the holidays.
Which makes sense.
Which makes sense because you're really not going to be able to book something the day before the holiday. But this is dope.
Yeah, if you fly a lot, it's definitely worth it. $500 for the $600 for
if you're a comedian, this is this is worth it.
Who really wants to fly Frontier though? Like that, I guess that would be the.
Yeah, it's not bad.
They seats are uncomfortable. Like Spirit looks like a Bentley. Like at least Spirit got the big seats.
They got bigger seats on Frontier. You just have to pay for it.
They ain't got no bigger seats in the front row. I've been in the front row. I ain't seen no bigger seats.
The ones in the emergency row, aren't they bigger?
Oh no, you just get more leg room. That's all. You get more leg room. That's what you get there.
It works for me. I don't have a problem with it.
I don't like the emergency thing because you're so far back when it's time to get off the plane. That's why I got to be in the front.
I don't think I would fly international on Frontier, but like the little regular flights, I wouldn't. I don't think I'd be able to do nothing over 3 hours on Frontier.
And that's another thing. You got to pay for your seat. So you'll have to pay for the seat. And if you bring a carry-on that's too big, you have to pay for that. I never pay for my carry-on. I'm always good enough to I make that happen with my carry-on. So for those who travel a lot, listen, $599 is basically one flight.
That's really pass free the way you promoting it.
You said what?
We need them so they can give it to you for free.
Oh, they ain't gonna get nothing for free to me.
Might go hard for it. But it is good insight for our people if y'all want to get a deal. I get.
But for people who want to travel, who always like, some people be like, I can afford the flight to go to wherever out of the country. I just can't afford the whole. I gotta pick. I gotta either pay for the flight or the hotel. I got money for either the flight or the hotel. So you wind up just staying here and wind up driving somewhere on your vacation, going to like some type of beach here or whatever, and taking that drive because you're like, I got the hotel money. Now, dog, this is amazing. This is super dope. But the only problem is it's just you.
Oh, it's $600 per person.
Yeah. So it's $600 per person. So
it's a good hustle though. It's a good way to get more people.
Season pass.
Yep.
A season pass.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, I thought that was something that was kind of dope. All right, let's get to it. What y'all got? I done took up like a good chunk of minutes. Who gonna tell me what we got? Who gonna tell me? Somebody?
Oh, we have the 3 things men want in sex. And then you have Shanquella's father speaks. Well, those are 2 that I have.
All right, let's get to this tragic story. This, like I told my mom this story. She had heard something about the story, but she didn't know the details. My mom got depressed. My mom got to praying. She says, "I'm gonna pray for that family." Like my mom, when my mom's the one person that says when she's gonna pray for you, she actually is gonna pray for you. Like she has a prayer list. Like her prayer is almost like a 9 to 5. Like she literally, I don't even know how long her prayer is, but God bless her. So do we have a video or something? Do we have audio of him? What do you say?
No, because a young man that runs a blog called the North Carolina Beat interviewed the family and interviewed the father. And the father goes into detail about what actually happened there. Right now, they are working with the FBI. The other people that were there and involved are their passports have been revoked, so they have to stay here. But this is the thing. When the father said that when she was sick, the friends called back, told the mom and her sister that she had alcohol poisoning and they were going to have to take her to the hospital. They asked them to wire first, I believe it was $120. Then after that, they asked them to wire $5,000.
Oh, they're gonna go down. They're gonna go to jail for wire fraud. Oh, go ahead, go.
So the dad said that he didn't understand that part, which you have to know when you're traveling abroad, the stuff that works in the United States, you're like your insurance is not necessarily honored there. Family ends up wiring close to $7,000 to the friends. The friends get on the plane, come back. Khalil brings her luggage to the mom's house, sits down, talks to the mom, says, yeah, it was alcohol poisoning. Then the young lady that was fighting her in the video, the next day he brings her to the mom's house. And so the mom and her sister have a conversation with her and they say, oh no, there was no altercation. There was no fight. We were playing this drinking game and she just got alcohol poisoning. Khalil came to the family's house every day until the video came out. Mm-hmm. Once the video came out and the family found out, because the friends didn't even tell them where her body was. So the dad and his brother are on the phone or Googling funeral home in Mexico, trying to call to get information. Now, the funeral homes in Mexico, most of them don't speak English. So this was like a real process for them. But they finally got one lady that spoke English, and fortunately, she's the one that had the body. And that's who told them that no, she did not die of alcohol poisoning. Her neck was broke and her spine cracked. So how did this happen? Somebody picked her up by her neck, slammed her on the ground, and they believe that's what did it. And 15 minutes later, she died.
Yeah. So there's a lot of lies going on. A lot of lies. And now everybody's not answering their phones. They shut their phones down.
That means I know where you live, right? I wonder if they know where these people live.
Well, yeah, they put their addresses out, but everybody's in hiding now.
Yeah,
they all on the run. Yeah.
I'm coming to see. I got to come see you. I mean, we're gonna go to court because obviously I can't do nothing because then I'm gonna go to jail. So I have to, but I need to come.
Yeah, it's just it's bad.
Yeah.
It's beyond sad. Just listen to the dad, listen to the story. And they said to the mom and them that it was no altercation at all. Like it was just like they outright said it. No, it wasn't no altercations, none of that. Like they said those words. So he outright lied.
So when the medical people got there, she had on pajamas. She had on her flannel pajamas. And
somebody had to put her on. They had to put them on her.
Don't they know all their fingerprints are going to be on all of this? Don't they know they are now going to go to jail just to lace it? Because when the jury comes, they're going to be able to now give y'all like 100 years in jail. Just for wire fraud alone. International wire fraud.
And some of the girls that were on the trip have kids. So it's like, wow, you're a mom and you did this.
But some of the comments are saying she should have picked up on the red flags because your friends really ain't your friends. You see clues and you just choose to ignore them. Not victim blaming her, but some of the comments that I was reading was kind of weird to say.
Let me tell y'all, people who made them comments, F you with 7,000 penises. Let me tell y'all all fall for that friend stuff.
Yeah.
Y'all all fall for it. Y'all all sit there with people who are sitting next to you, who really don't like you, who be talking about you, and be coming up to you telling you about what somebody else said. Okay, if somebody else says something about me, what you say back?
How did you defend me?
Yeah, you fraud. That's why I ain't got a bunch of friends out here. That's why I ain't got a bunch of friends out here. I know some of y'all comedians that claim to be my friends had jokes when I was doing bad on stage because I was drunk. I know. We not friends. We just know each other, homie. So all y'all people sitting out there talking about red flags, shut up. Picked up on red flags.
No,
y'all never pick up on red flags.
This just
happened.
happened.
No, it was 3 weeks ago. It was 3 weeks ago, and now the video came out, and then that's when our friends and the dad said it's crazy that they was telling us there was no altercations, knowing they all had the footage in their phones from them videoing. Like,
and there's another video out. There's another video.
But this is my thing. How did the video get out if y'all dummies? Y'all gonna tell me y'all dummies leaked your own video?
No, I think it's one of the other friends that felt bad. Somebody gonna snitch.
I think that Khalid linked it.
Not even snitch, just tell. This is something.
That's the one that went on and did that Facebook Live. We're trying to explain. They're thinking that he did it because he was the one. Like his mom, they said his mom even brought him to the house. But the day that he came to the house and they said, all right, the FBI and the funeral home have talked to us and we found out that she didn't die of alcohol poisoning. Can you tell us what happened? He said that all of a sudden Khalil, or whatever his name is, said he was sick. He didn't feel good. And so his mom got him up out of there. And they haven't seen him since.
You coward. If you ain't have nothing to do with it and you don't want to say nothing, you a coward. And I can say that from personal experience because I had to be a witness for somebody getting killed. And I went on that stand. And I snitched. And I looked the dude in his face and I snitched on him. You effing cat. If you ain't got nothing to do with it, man, listen, you a coward. And listen, because I need Shawnee to say the N-word because she says it more harshly than I say it. So I need you to say it harshly. I'm gonna say the first word. Y'all actually videotaped. Y'all videoed an assault. Y'all videoed on a crime that y'all committed. Y'all literally videoed a crime. Not only are you evil, not only do you belong in the hottest part of hell with all the slave masters and the first 10 presidents who owned, or 5 presidents who owned slaves, in the hottest part of hell, the VIP part of hell, with the pedophiles, all the priests, all the people who have molested kids, all the men who have raped women, who have beat women, in the hottest part of hell, you belong. But when you tape yourself committing a crime and you send it to your friends, you are real dumb. Hit them with the N-word, Shawn.
Nigga.
You are real dumb.
Nigga.
Yes. You are the epitome of stupidity. And I can't wait. Because you know what? This beautiful girl, this person, this young woman who had a whole full life ahead of her, all this stuff is never going to bring her back. But now, what I like is that the fear of God is in all you bitches.
Oh, yeah, they on the run. The FBI on you?
The fear of God is in you now.
You can't just go to your cousin's house in Georgia.
The fear that you put that girl through for however amount of minutes that she had to go through, thinking at a certain point they're not going to stop beating on me. They're not going to stop doing this. They're not going to stop doing that. Now the fear of God is in your ass.
I don't know what they thought, though. It's like, why would you pick somebody up and slam them on the ground? Like, this is not the movies. Did you think she was going to get back up?
This was all premeditated. This is all pre-planned.
And the dad was like, "You got my baby daughter naked," and watching this footage. That was a sad interview. Just hearing the father.
He saw the video. The guy that interviewed him sent him the video.
Now,
y'all got kids, and so what? The parents ain't standing up. You know what your kid did. You know what your kid involved. And I even said to Lady Q, but when you going, even if your daughter did a crime or your son, are you really going to tell on them, or are you going to be quiet? Lady Q, like, I'm calling the popo.
Dog,
you did that, you gonna have to own that.
Dog, if my daughter would never do that, but if she did that,
you telling on her? You calling FBI? Yo, she right over here.
I don't need you in my house. You on your own.
Kind of evil. That's a different kind of evil.
You gotta go. I love you. It's gonna break me, but you gotta go. You can't stay here. I can't even. You can't stay here. But not only that, and this is once again, like Jay said, I'm not blaming anybody. I'm not blaming anybody. But when you came into my house and you told me she had alcohol poisoning and you bringing her luggage here and you left her in Mexico, I'd have punched you in your face right there.
But they need the money to get back home.
No, I'd have punched you dead in your face right there. You left her there because you were playing, you was playing a drinking game and she got alcohol poisoning. I'd have punched you in your fucking face right there.
Well, they was believed. The parents were believing.
I know, but that's my thing. We know we don't believe people. You know how much liquor you literally have to drink to get alcohol poisoning? Yeah. I was close. One doctor told me I was close to alcohol poisoning. I had been drinking for 2 straight days.
Yeah.
I drank for 2 straight days from 6 a.m. to midnight. Woke up the next morning, 6 a.m. to midnight. Now, she's a smaller person. But do you know you'd have to play this drinking game for literally like 6 hours? And you'd have to lose at the drinking game every single turn.
They were saying they needed some of the money. Stacy was saying they got it maybe to bring the body back. No, they were saying they needed it for medical because they get the doctors to come over and something about an IV and IV.
And there's the other thing.
They was making up all type of stories.
I'm gonna know where my kid is staying.
Allegedly, all this is alleged.
I'm gonna know where my kid is staying at anyway. But I'm not sending you $5,000. What I'm doing is the first time you asked me for that, and I heard that she had alcohol poisoning. If I have $5,000 available, that means I'm jumping on a flight to Mexico.
That's what Jacqueline just said. She would have just been on the flight herself.
And I'm not blaming the parents. I'm not because there's no way in the world you would ever think that this would happen.
Yeah, and you with her best friend of 5 years, so you relying on what the best friend is saying.
Yeah.
Because if I'm talking to your parent and I'm your best friend and we all know each other, they're gonna believe what their best friend is saying. Yeah, why wouldn't they on the surface?
If it's alcohol poisoning, I need to be there. So I'm going to get there, and I'm not even telling y'all I'm coming. I'm going to be there. I'm going to get there. Just like when there was some news that some stuff had happened in my house, and I was in Dallas. I called the radio station and said, I will not see y'all tomorrow. I booked that flight and I got to that DFW airport and I was in Jersey. Hello. Everybody shocked to see me. I ain't tell nobody. Hello. I'll be right there in Mexico. Not blaming the parents, because once again, this is one of the most heinous crimes I've ever heard of in my life, and there's no way that you can predict it. You have to live a paranoid life the way me and Jay Black live, and now I'm starting to realize that Shawnee got some paranoia in her, and that's why we get along. You have to have... She got some paranoid in her. You have to think worst case scenario. I always think worst case scenario. What could go wrong? If I was her dad, I would become a mixture of dude from Law Abiding Citizens. I remember that. And A Time to Kill. Lord forgive me, but everyone would get it. Oh, yeah, because I want to catch y'all while y'all in Mexico. That's what I want to do.
But you're not thinking that.
Oh, so, they're just trying to figure out, mom and dad were trying to figure out, and I hate to bring this up, but I'm happy to bring this up. There's no GoFundMe account, and her funeral is Saturday. Everything is paid.
It's paid for.
She
had money. She was a business owner. She was getting it.
It's a testament to the type of people they are.
Yeah, they're amazing. Yeah, they're not the stereotype.
No.
They're far from the stereotype. They're actually the people who worked hard, were financially responsible, took care of their families. Oh, they're people in their family, not families, but people in their immediate family, obviously. But yeah, I'd have popped up in Mexico. And then when you pop up in Mexico, I want to see your face. Because see, I know something is wrong when you tell me she got alcohol poison in me. I'm not making this up. This is not Monday day quarterback or backseat driving or 2020. You know, hindsight is always 2020. I know my paranoia.
Well, Dad said that too. He said, well, the mom too. They both said, you know, she don't even drink like that.
Not like that. They be getting alcohol poisoning.
And I would have told Jay, Jay, I'm paying for your ticket. I need you to come with me because I feel that I'm gonna need somebody with me when this goes down.
And then they left the Airbnb rental they were in and went to the airport hotel and stayed there the rest of the time.
Yeah,
this is such a disgust.
Yeah,
The North Carolina beat. According to North Carolina beat. That's where I got all my information from.
That is a disgusting freaking.
Yeah, so the funeral is this Saturday though. So this Saturday is the funeral. So a lot of love.
Honestly, this family, money don't change nothing. Money don't change nothing. This is when you realize, as much as we stress over money and finances, we realize we have to be reminded when tragedies like this happen that we are blessed, that all our kids are with us, that are, you know, I'm blessed to have both my parents. I know how blessed I am to have both my parents. I don't take that for granted. The fact that I wake up every morning and I see both my parents is an amazing thing. And I thank God for it every day. And money don't change nothing. But we can't put a GoFundMe for them anyway, even though they took care of everything.
You said we can't?
No, we can. We can.
Oh, I'm about to say, yeah. I'm about to say, ain't no shame in that.
We can still support them. Now, money don't change their pain. It don't change anything. But we could still do it. You know, we can still help people who ain't broke. We can still, and we don't even know. We don't even know what type of damage this. Think about it. If you spend $5,000 and now you got to pay for a funeral, and we're all doing we're not trying to be callous because we know what the important part is. We're just bringing a different angle to it. If you spend $5,000, you send them $500. That's $5,500. Now you're going to spend a funeral, which unless she had life insurance, which maybe her parents were responsible enough and she was responsible enough to have life insurance. Now the two squares up top don't got it. We ain't responsible enough, but I mean, I'm getting to it.
We're working on it.
For this family, I've been speechless about this whole tragedy, I've also been speechless. I don't even
have a life insurance policy anymore.
Well, I have to go get one. Okay, listen, I hate to bring this to an
end.
Wow,
they did just start a GoFundMe though.
Oh, they did?
Just yesterday.
Who started it? Do you know who started it?
I'm looking it up now, and here's the picture of it though. Yeah, actually, they started raising money just yesterday. They already got up to 11 grand. Looks like. Here you go. GoFundMe. Sorry.
And you know what? The GoFundMe should really go to the GoFundMe. The reason why you should get the GoFundMe so they can get the best freaking lawyer possible. So they can get the best lawyer possible.
Quilla Long is the one doing it.
So maybe that's her sister. She has a sister.
Oh yeah, my name is Quilla Long, the sister of Shanquella. Yep, that's the sister.
So they can get the best law team, the best team of lawyers to make sure that these people go to jail for 100 years. I just watched something on I just watched the court TV, and the judge, there was 6 people. Dog, they all got life plus 100 years. And that judge was saying it the way that judge said it to these people for whatever murders they pulled off and everything like that, kidnaps and murders. The way the judge said it, the judge said it with vigor. The way she said it, she was like, "You get life in prison in 100 years. You will never leave jail. You will never leave jail ever. I'm making sure none of you have any source of recourse to ever leave jail." My 20-year-old is always traveling with so-called friends. I told her to read this story. Yes, that's what Shawnee did. Shawnee told her, she sat with her girls and told her. Now, Monty's like me. Monty got one girlfriend. Monty got one girlfriend. That's it. She got one girlfriend that I've known that girl since she was like 13 years old. and she slept over at my house slept over, with Monty many nights, and Monty sleeps over there, and I know her mom and all that other stuff. She got one friend. Be careful, y'all. All right, we got to move on because it's supposed to be a fun Friday, and
yeah, we got the Grammy nominations out there. You got your sex thing.
Wait. It's stuff that is just all so wrong on here, and I'm not even understanding why. So, first of all, Jay.
Yeah.
Let's let's do this every day now. Highlight the shirt in the back, the hoodie in the back.
Well, actually, I love that one behind me. It says IDK, IDC, IDGAF. You know what these letters stand for?
What's the first one?
Mike, stop playing, Mike. You don't know what the first one stands for?
I don't know. I don't care.
Oh, I don't know. I don't care, and I don't give a. Oh God.
Yeah, I love this one. I was like,
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, shout out.
You know what I've learned with all these great all these great hoodies and t-shirts and all this great clothing. What I've really learned, not only that Lady Q has a knack for design, but I've learned that Lady Q got a slick ass mouth. I'm just gonna tell you, like I didn't know. Like she's in the major leagues with slick talk. Like she's not in the G League. She's in the NBA. Like she's in the NBA and she's a multiple all-star when it comes to slick talk. Like real talk. I was like, the more I read these, I'm like, what? I said, well, damn. I said, I got a feeling she might have said that to Jay in the house at some point. You got to order, Jay. You got to order. It's wokeupinspired.com. Wokeupinspired.com. Go get to it. But yeah,
Queen Born supports too.
She got a slick. I was like, well,
that's
damn.
Facts, though, with the words.
I said, I'm starting to feel bad for Jay now. I said, I don't know.
Yeah, please feel bad for me.
I was always feeling bad for Q.
I don't feel bad for Jay.
I'm starting to feel bad for my homie.
This is what I deal with.
I think
she sent me subliminal TikToks just to prove a point after the argument is already over. They're gonna sit like, what are we doing? Like, I see what you're doing.
Yo,
I see exactly what you're doing.
I don't know if y'all saw this, adding the site today in a few colors. Today. Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're welcome, Lady, because you ain't gotta thank us. You know we rock out. I saw this meme, and y'all probably saw it before. They said when people are married, when they get into a fight, they never apologize. They just ask a dumb question to make things normal again. And the question was, is the stove still in the kitchen?
Yeah, that's funny. It's true.
All right. That's kind of sad because somebody got beat up. So we won't get to that. Let's get to the Grammy nominations, and then we got a few other things we can jump on and have a good time with it. What are the Grammy nominations? Who got snubbed? That's a white word. Who got snubbed?
I'm not Sexy Mo, but Nicki Minaj is in the news because she's upset that she got snubbed. You know, Nicki was before talking about
Did she drop an album this last year? She dropped the album?
She was on 3 #1 records from what I did my research. She had her own #1, and then she was featured on a couple #1. So
what was her #1 record? I am so out the mix.
Yeah, me too. Because
what was Nicki's #1 record?
She had a #1 record.
I don't know.
All right.
Somebody, but so she was upset that the whole lot, and they had her in the pop category for one thing, and blah blah blah. So either way, the Grammy said, "How about we don't put you in no categories for us?" So she ain't getting nothing.
Hold up.
0 nines.
There's a rumor that the Grammys sent Nicki that hoodie behind Jay Black. They sent that hoodie to her house. And they sent the hoodie to Nicki. Didn't she remake the Rick James song? I don't know, Tashabi. I have no idea.
Oh, very freaky girl. That's her. Yeah, that's her. I don't know.
That should have got a Grammy. So the Grammys, before you do the nominations, the Grammys have a video out. A video was taken. The Grammy president or whatever, one of the big wigs at the Grammys, said, number one, all our Grammy people who are here are artists, and they are and they know that in order for somebody to win a Grammy or be nominated, they have to get these votes. We do not vote. You do not get a vote based on your streams or your record sales.
Record sales.
So I don't know
Super Freak. That's the name of Nicki's #1 that she had. Super Freak.
Girl. Super Freaky Girl was
but
number
Nicki
one.
sold over 100 million. I looked that up too. She sold over 100 million albums. Like she's established. She's like and had a number one and on 2 other number ones. You would think that she would be nominated.
Yeah, Super Freaky Girl pushed Break My out.
But Nicki
I
got
don't know either song, but
here go
I'm not the one.
All right, so here's one category.
But they said we base it, so it's even more subjective now. That means the Grammy team gets to decide what it is that is dope and not dope. Now it's not even better. Now it's just their opinion. So at that point, I wouldn't give a damn about a Grammy. It's just a bunch of people's opinion, and I done sold 50 million records. Like, I know what their opinion is. I don't care what why. That's why y'all shouldn't be fiending off of Grammys. Y'all should be fiending off of getting the proper amount of money that you're getting for the records you sell. Who cares about, like Chuck D said, I don't give about a Grammy. Go ahead. What are other nominations?
You want your show money. All right, here's one of the categories. So best rap album. Let's see who you got. It's DJ Khaled. You got Future. You got Jack Harlow. You got Kendrick. And you got Pusha.
Kendrick Lamar. That's it.
That was the best rap album of the year.
To me, Kendrick Lamar was listen, I listen for music for different things. Kendrick Lamar's album was damn near I ain't never heard an album like that. I ain't never heard somebody touch on subjects the way he touched on subjects. We obviously know he's one of the best rappers that ever lived. But DJ Khaled,
all right.
Future,
that's it, Jack Harlow.
Jack Harlow. I actually like Jack Harlow, but
you listen to his album?
No, I listened to clips. I skimmed it. So listen, I can't judge it. I skimmed it. I was gonna get it. Then I was like, nah. Pusha T. I mean, but then I'm a hypocrite because Pusha T, all he talks about is the drug game.
Stacey said, God did.
God did. They didn't believe in me, but God did. DJ Khaled be in the middle of a threesome and be like, they didn't believe I could get this threesome happening, but God did. Like, y'all a bunch of heathens. Stop bringing up God, son. Stop. Leave it alone. Stop.
Best comedy album. Dave Chappelle got nominated.
The Closer, Little Brain.
I don't even
Randy
know.
Rainbow. So, oh wow, they actually nominated Louis C.K. Wow, so that means his he got canceled for a while for masturbating in front of 2 other female comedians in the hotel.
Okay, I do remember that.
Yeah, and then they slayed him for that, even though the girls sat there in the room and were laughing. I don't understand. And Patton Oswalt, I do know that.
So you think is going to be any the CK or Dave then, since they both was probably not?
To me, is going. I would say. Well, I didn't see the CK one, but I saw Dave. I didn't see the rest. I don't watch. See, I'm bad at this. I'm a comedian who doesn't. I do not watch other people a lot. I get like I watch clips of them. I really don't watch them all. Yeah. When did we start doing comedy albums? It's not an album. Like what in the 1985 is going on here? Like why are you calling them comedy albums? Like that's why kids don't watch. What'd you say?
No, he's asking.
Oh, put it up again. Did they call it a comedy album?
I don't. Yeah, it's like best comedy album. I already took it down now.
Oh, that's crazy. Best comedy.
All right, best R&B performance. First off, Beyonce led everybody with 9 nominations. She's tied Jay-Z now with the most ever for any artist to have the most nominations. I think they both tied at 38 noms. So Beyonce got 9. So it looked like her and Mary J go up against each other in every category. So I don't know if it's going to be a Beyonce year. You think Mary going to steal some of these? And then they pulled Jasmine Sullivan. I think just to throw a bone because there's no way she's
No. Don't say that. Last Grammys, Jasmine Sullivan won a Grammy.
But was she against Beyonce with a current album?
Beyonce ain't gonna win this. She's not gonna win this. Anderson .Paak is gonna win it.
Best R&B performance.
Yep.
Mary J. Blige featuring Anderson .Paak.
Oh, that's featuring. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. That's sorry. Never mind. I don't know who's gonna win these because Virgo's Groove. Which one is that? The one that's everybody doing the TikTok too?
No.
I have no idea.
No, it's another song on there. No, that's not the one. Everybody's on the TikTok too. The popular ones on here, I mean, Virgo's Group. I'm a Beyonce fan, so of course I know it. But Hours and Hours was a big song. Hurt Me So Good by Jasmine Sullivan wasn't a big song, but it came out this year, but it came out later. Hours and Hours came out at the top of the year, and it was just a bigger song. She's a girl that she's a writer, and actually Hours and Hours is supposed to be Keisha Cole's song, but she decided she wanted to do it herself.
Where do you see Hours and Hours?
Hours and Hours.
I think that's one of the titles.
Hours and Hours. Her name is Money Long.
But is that song on here? Am I that blind that I don't see hours and hours on here? Or was that?
It's spelled HRS, HRS, and HRS.
Which you looking?
Oh, my bad. Duh. All right, my bad.
I don't know. Yeah, I have no
falling. Idea. Babyface featuring
traditional
album. That's a hot song. Keep on Falling with Babyface and LMA.
Ooh, I don't know any of these songs.
She's hot. Classic on the Sofa is a big song for Beyonce.
Classic Off the Sofa. When did she drop this album? Did she drop an album or she dropping singles?
No, she dropped the whole album.
Renaissance. Ain't it called Renaissance? Is the album?
Renaissance, yeah. Classic Off the Sofa. You know that song. You've heard that song. You've heard me sing that song.
God bless.
The best R&B category is tough. Yes,
well, you heard me play the whole Beyonce album. Around midnight. I don't know who that is. Adam Blackstone.
You see how much attention I paid to Beyonce.
Adam Blackstone, that's the music director guy.
I don't know him.
Oh, that's the dude. That's the music director.
Yeah. He's all the awards and do everything. Yeah.
That's traditional performance. I love Beyonce and I love Classic Off the Sofa, but I think Babyface and LMA.
Yeah, Summer Walker got snubbed. She ain't get nothing. Ari Lennox didn't get nominated neither. So that was a big
Ari Lennox came out with what's the song? Pressure. Is that Ari Lennox? Pressure. That was a big song. See, I can see her and Money Long up against each other.
Well, damn, is this an eye test?
Well, I can read it.
Album. Let's see. So they got Good Morning Gorgeous, Mary J. Blige, Breezy, Chris Brown, Black Radio 3.
This son of a bitch. Hold on. I gotta go get my glasses. Hold up.
Drip, Lucky Day, Watch the Sun, PJ Morton. I didn't know PJ Morton was now an R&B artist.
I was trying to maximize one image. Good morning, Leonard. Good morning. Hey, Adrian, good morning. Happy Friday.
Hey, Bishop. That's Bishop Chatham. He used to be on Medium Room 360. Good morning.
Nice. So yeah, I didn't pull up the best. If I knew he was gonna pop on, I'd have pulled up the best gospel album. I saw that category, but I didn't pull it. I just figured Kurt Franklin gonna win anyway. So but yeah, so best R&B album.
It's might not just be Kurt Franklin. Put it up there. Grab that one. You can't grab it now.
I mean, I can try to go get it now. But go ahead. So best R&B album, who you got? You had Mary J's album, Chris Brown,
Robert Glasper, Lucky Day, and PJ Morton. That's what I'm saying. PJ Morton. I didn't know he was an R&B artist now because he's a guy. Oh, he is an R&B singer. His dad is a pastor. My bad. I love PJ Morton.
Ashley started trouble.
Look, Ashley, put Ashley's thing back up. I just tried to double tap too, Mike. Bring it closer. Yeah, enlarge that joint. Like, what are you trying to mess up people's retinas?
This is the Grammys, right?
Yeah, this is
right. Chris Brown is nominated. Did we see this? Remember
Chris Brown for Breezy, the deluxe album.
Feedback on the Grammys.
You said what?
They banned him from the Grammys, so I guess he's not banned anymore.
No, we forgot about all that.
I guess you could be nominated, maybe just he won't get an invite. Because Drake,
he gonna get an invite.
Oh, Adam Blackstone's from Willingboro, Mike. That's what Super said.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, somebody did tell me that. That's right. Somebody did tell me he was from Willingboro. You know what's funny? Yeah, that's funny. My mom heard that there was somebody from Willingboro. That is hilarious. I ain't heard of. Okay.
So, I know so Chris, I think Mary going to win the best album. Then you got best rap performance. You got Khaled. Did they perform? God did somewhere?
Breezy.
I don't remember whole. I don't know, but that was everybody. Oh, Gorilla got her 2 nominations, which was a big deal being a new artist. She just came out this year. Glow.
God did. Gloria. So best rap performance. I'm gonna have to listen to DJ Khaled. I just be so bored with hip hop, yo. It's be the same shit.
You know who Glorilla is, Mike?
Yeah, I know. I never heard the songs. Vegas.
Yes, you have. Now I can't even sing the song. I'm FREE.
Oh no, I once they start spelling stuff, I turn it.
INGLE again. Outside hanging out the window with my ratchet ass friends. Let's go.
No, I've never listened to that song. I've heard you sing it. I've heard you sing it while I was playing.
Right, she got nominated. Lotto got nominated a couple times. So they both. So is a It's good for hip hop. I mean, on one hand, we say we don't need the Grammys, we should do our own and work for us by us. And on the other hand, people really the Grammys validate a lot of people.
That's
and they
the
really
problem.
love it.
We don't need validation. That's the problem. Nobody needs validation.
Your money goes up though. When you Grammy nominated, now your price goes up.
If you popping and you got your millions and millions of followers, you getting that show money, you just got to make sure your record deal is right. That's all. That's what you need to do. This thing that the Grammys, this always kills me.
Patrice.
It always kills me with this whole Grammys thing. I watch it just for the hell of it because now you got to watch these award shows because you never know who might get smacked. Like you never know what can happen at an award show these days.
I like Doja. Doja Cat is a little off, ain't she? She a little. Well, she's quirky. No, I want to see if Lotto. I'm really rooting for Lotto. I think Lotto was dope. Like I really wasn't a fan. I remember watching as a kid on the Rap Game, the JD show. But she's came a long way, and I want to see if she pulls something off and win. Like
you remember when she was a kid and you were watching it.
Yeah, on the Rap Game. Yeah, she was the first winner of JD. Remember JD had the little talent thing.
Ashley said, "Glow personality is awesome."
Yeah, her energy. And she was like, everybody that said I was ugly, an ugly duckling, and and like she was like, hey, I'm here. Like the two noms really validated her.
Girl, a young lady. I thought she was pretty. Whenever
if they thought you were ugly duckling, well, guess what? I'm gonna root for you now. I want you to win. Keep up the good work, y'all. Well, thank you.
Thank you, Bishop.
Thank you.
Oh, that's the Bishop?
Yeah, that's my partner. You know, I'm a bishop too, right? And
but he's a real bishop. You're the bishop to the church of anybody can get it. Sorry, Bishop. We don't mean no disrespect. We just play here a lot. We have a church too called Anybody Can Get It, but it's just it's just we're not like actually Bishop Shawnee is going to church this Sunday, and I want to applaud that Shawnee is going to church. She's taking the kids to go praise the Lord this Sunday. Nice. Yes, she is with her mama.
Nice.
Yeah. What you gonna wear, boo? What you gonna wear? What you gonna wear?
To boo.
What you gonna wear, boo? You don't want to talk about it?
No, I don't.
Yo, you have not been a team player today. Like you have really. I'm gonna start writing.
She said you sharing too much. You trying to share. She ain't ready to share certain things. You sharing a lot.
Yeah, I'm writing demerits on Shawnee.
Not the demerit.
You said demerit.
I'm writing demerits. So when we do our review, our job review, when we do your performance review, all right, let me put this. What's today's date? The 18th? Is today the 18th?
11/18.
All right, on 11/18, Shawnee was very short with her opening statements about how her night was. Short on how her night was.
Well, you know what we didn't talk about?
And didn't what? No, we didn't talk about Shawnee going to church. We didn't talk about what we didn't talk about.
About that, and we're not going to talk.
Oh! I didn't say what. How about better this? What are you gonna wear on Sunday? Can I say that? Can I say what you're gonna wear on Sunday? All right, we'll keep it moving. It's really just weird. I guess we should get. What time is it? Oh, we good. So on Saturday Night Live, real quick. Saturday Night Live, they one of the
Bruh.
The
bishop said bruh.
When the bishop said bruh, whatever church you're at, sir, you please can you somehow another communicate whatever church that
He's in Lubbock at Full Armor Ministries. He used to be on he used to come on every Sunday on the media room.
Oh, because I need to go to that church. When the pastor say bruh, that's the church I need to go to. I need to be right up in there.
Yeah, he's in Lubbock. And unfortunately, I believe somebody broke in the church and destroyed their church. So they're in a rebuilding process.
Was that Ashley?
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know.
No,
what
Ashley live in Philly.
Ashley, she's Jersey.
She's talking about the post that you ain't put up. She's talking about the comments you didn't put up.
Wait. You laid on the comments?
No. It'd be the catfish, whatever you call it, the bots, just delete, block.
Block. Get rid of so you got to block them. Did you slip up and did they get you?
I didn't block. I just didn't put them up. I didn't block anything.
But you didn't block anything. Let me put your
demerit.
Hold on, let me get your demerit. You get a demerit.
I get a demerit.
Hold up.
You ain't even know nothing about it.
That should have been taken care of behind the scenes. Thank you, Ashley.
Ashley, you a snitch.
Thank you, Ashley. Jay Black.
Somebody out there wear dresses.
not
Oh,
controlling behind the scenes.
Anyway, you familiar with the
Thank you, Ashley. I need you to be my watchdog. That's what I'm talking about, Ashley. Let us know what's going on in this. I only got one set of eyes, yo. I only got one set of eyes. I can't watch these two. I can't watch these two.
Oh God. All right, as Mo would say, speaking of watch, now you know Chris Red, the comedian from Saturday Night Live. Well, he just left Saturday Night Live. He just got assaulted outside of a comedy club, right?
He got assaulted or assaulted. Did he get assaulted or assaulted?
He got assaulted. He got assaulted. He got beat the F up, and he got to have surgery. They got to reconstruct his nose. Like it's bad. He got beat up bad.
For real.
Yep. And then of course the word is on the street. I don't know if you're familiar, but him and Kenan Thompson was best friends on the show for years, and now he's dating Kenan Thompson's ex-wife. So word is that he's the one. Kenan put the hit out, and to go get him snuffed.
I don't think that he did that. I don't think he did that.
I mean, that is kind of foul. I've been married to this lady for whatever many years, and we've been cool, and she's been on the set. We've been hanging out, and you've been plotting on my wife this whole time, and now as soon as me and her going through something,
that's so disrespectful.
And now y'all dating. You don't think that's foul, Shani?
I think that's foul, but I don't think Kenan put the hit out on him. I just think the universe caught up with him.
That's what you're going with?
Young. Yeah, she looks so young.
Damn, I had a joke, but I can't remember. What was the first? Remember that they were in the restaurant? Him and his partner had that movie in the restaurant. What was the burger that they had?
Good Burger.
Good Burger.
It was Good Burger. Yeah.
Somebody said he tried to take some. He took Keenan's Good Burger, and he. Listen, I don't believe that's true, but if it comes out to be true, I totally understand. I totally get it.
That's foul. That's foul. First of all, she's foul too. She knew that was the homie. She knew this is her get back.
Yeah, she getting him back because he probably cheated on her because he's on Saturday Night Live and he's hanging out with his boy, and his boy probably was one of the people who co-signed. He been cheating on you. I know what's wrong. I've been trying to tell him, because I wouldn't do something like that.
I would never do that.
I would never do that. I'm just, he
was planting seeds for sure.
Kenan needs it, but at a certain point, put that picture back up. I'm not saying, because I can't judge a man and his looks. I'm not saying he's a bad looking man. I'm not saying he's. But if I'm dating her and I'm Kenan, I'm thinking to myself, are you with me because of what I got? Or maybe she did love him, and maybe did she? Maybe,
bad looking man.
Yeah,
bad looking man.
Me, a little chubby, but I mean,
what he's saying is everyone.
Chubby is fine.
Not for some people. Not for some people.
John said I would have kicked his ass too. But he got the goons. He got the goons out on him. But Mike, so you're saying that if you look a certain way when you see a girl, you're like, oh, hey, they only with him because he got the bread. That's
it's unfair. I'm gonna say it before I continue. It's unfair to judge somebody like that. Even church says you are unequally yoked. Shout to the bishop, bro. Shout to the bishop. Shout to the bishop.
So now you got me thinking, like Seal. Then he had like Heidi Klum. Like,
but he just has scars on his face. That doesn't mean he's unattractive. Seal's in shape. Like Seal's in shape. Like, you know what I'm saying? He works out and all that stuff.
Who bagged somebody and it's just because of the bread? You gonna say every NBA player?
Yeah, just about. Whoever. Like when Scottie Pippen married, what's the name? I heard she's dating Michael Jordan's son now, allegedly, which is crazy. That just that Fuel to Fire. Mel Mitch probably did it trying to get cool points to get put back on. Yeah, I don't understand that comment.
Mel
Mitchell. That's his partner from Good Burger. The guy, Kenan and Kel. He probably meant to say Kel Mitchell. Yeah,
Kel Mitchell. Trying to get cool points to beat back. And the funny thing is, the entire time I was watching Good Burger, I always thought the other kid was the funnier one. But come to find out, that wasn't true. They were just reading the lines, so he got the bigger,
He was more goofy.
Yeah, he was more goofy. He wasn't funny. He just happened to have that part that gave him more shine on that. There's got to be a rule, but guys these days, people don't follow no guys.
Money soften you up too, though. Money make you look different.
Yeah, and I'm not going to jail. I'm not trying to set somebody up to beat up. Like, look, Listen, man.
The bishop spoke, Mike. What'd he say?
There is a rule among brothers. Don't touch brothers' women.
Facts.
Exactly. Facts
that
on
is
facts.
Facts on bro.
Now, if I'm not cool with you, but we run in the same circle, that's different. If I'm not cool with you, I just see you. Like, look, and we like if you ain't got my number, don't be trying to hold me accountable. Like we ain't never, but that's why I say it. That's why I got a small circle. Okay. Now some of us chubbies are fine and sexy. I'm chubby, but I'm saying there's some people. I didn't say I did. Chubby don't bother me.
You are not chubby. You are not.
Listen, when I take these clothes off, my little belly be sticking out. I look like a overweight, skinny person.
Overweight, skinny.
That's what I look like. There's no tone in my body right now. There's no tone. I'm toneless. Yeah, that should be the rule. I don't think Keenan should waste time. I don't think Keenan would waste time trying to get himself caught up and jeopardize his situation and try and get caught up with a charge.
He didn't personally do it.
Yeah, but if they find like the dude knows who did it. So the dude, when he gets out of surgery, is gonna press charges. Then they're gonna put them under the 7,000 degree light. And they're gonna be like
Jesse from Empire. That you gotta tell the truth.
Oh man, but you will reap what you sow. And Bishop,
that just made me nervous.
Bishop,
saying that.
I have spent the last 8 months reaping everything I sowed. The last 8 months, it's been reap season. It's been reaper season. I've done it all. It's all come back to me, and boy, at that point, I'm not getting no one to do it. I'm doing it myself. I want to see.
No, he got too much to lose.
I want to say, no, I'm not doing anything.
He got too much to lose, Don. No, I get it, Don, on a regular platform, but Keenan,
like if one of my boys did it, I would be disappointed. There's one person that I could see it happening, but I'm not gonna say the person's name. But I don't know about that one, Mr. Bishop. Love is love, huh? No matter who it is, just a question.
But he's trying to say the church is supposed to love you no matter what you did. I see what you're trying to say.
What he's saying is, if two people love each other, you can't stop that.
Okay.
You can't stop it. So what do you do if you're in a situation like
you
that?
had to build. You was loving on my wife while I was together at some point. That didn't just start.
I mean, love is.
It might have just
it was as soon as I looked into that story. It was at the same time that Keenan and his ex-wife was separating. She started dating this dude. Get out of here. Good morning, Tam Tam.
Okay, so we don't act like that ain't possible and that ain't happening. Is not a person that
there was something forming.
This is why it's not possible without you being disrespectful. You should have nipped it in the bud once something started. Once you felt she was flirting with you, you should have nipped it in the bud so that you never develop feelings for the person.
Or
that means you were having conversations. Falling in love and falling into somebody or getting into somebody is a process. Knocking somebody off. Now, if you say you just knocked her off, now that could just happen. And that's still disrespectful. But for you to be in a relationship with her, that means y'all was building. That means y'all was having conversations and all that good stuff.
Conversations, but it doesn't mean they were having conversations when the two of them were still together. It could have started when they actually separated.
Well, you still should have nipped it in the bud with that. When they were separated, your job was to never talk to her like that. If Jay Black and Lady Q break up, Lady Q in life, unless something tragic happens, which we never want to wish upon, is never calling my phone. She's not going to call my phone.
Ever. Never.
Now, I can't say that about Stacey because there's a whole different thing. There's a whole, but anyway, yeah, you can't, you just can't do that.
Jeanette said like April, like Omarion and Fizz. Wasn't that like Omarion's baby mom and then Fizz started smashing and
you gonna smash my girl? Did y'all not listen to my fun fact? There are 8 billion people on this planet. And you gonna holler at my girl?
You can be in love with someone that an associate is in love with too.
Dog, you can only, first of all, y'all talking like soap operas. You can't fall in love with somebody from a distance. You can fall in lust with somebody from a distance. In order to fall in love with somebody, you got to take the time to get to know the person and find out what it is about the person that they love. You can love the way somebody looks. You can love the way somebody's vagina feels, but you can't fall in love with the entire person until you get to know the person. So time was spent. Time was spent building this, and it was his job to, in the beginning, be like, you know what we can't do? I can't do this. I repeat, there are 8 billion people, and there's like 30 million people in Manhattan alone in New York City where he
couldn't find nobody else that looked similar. Kanye did. He found another Kim lookalike.
Yeah.
And, like he could find somebody similar. You had to go for mine. And they still legally married, it looks like. So the divorce ain't even final. Yeah. So Keenan and his chick, they still technically married. Yeah.
This is horrible. But you know what? Since you in love, and since we're gonna put everything out, I just want to remind you how many times my penis was in her mouth. I just want to remind you of that when next time you loving on her. I just want to remind you. I want you to be reminded on what a trifling sexual person I am, what a freak I am. I just want you to be reminded.
And say if Keenan was trying to rekindle to get her back, like there's no going now. That you just made it that. Yeah, ain't no rekindle. That's
again. Watch who you call a friend. Thank you, Stacey Mitchell. Watch who you call a friend, and keep your woman away from your boys.
Yeah,
she don't need to be in the mix.
But no, that's trust, Mike. You're supposed to trust your partner and trust and not know you ain't.
I don't need trust when it comes to the woman that I'm with. I don't need trust around y'all. I don't need to trust y'all. I don't need all that. Why, look, when we go to a get together and they bring they women, you come on, girl. They have a little Christmas.
Why you so insecure? What's the problem? That's what they're gonna say back to you. I'm just being honest. That's what they're gonna say to you.
Call me what you want, but if you still want to call me your man,
what you ain't
gonna do. But that's up to you, because love ain't gonna break me.
You controlling. You don't let me be me.
if I'm not letting you be you, then what you need to do is you need to go someplace. Because this is what I tell people, because America makes people feel like they're gonna die if the person they love leaves them. They're gonna die. They gotta sit home and be depressed, and they gotta drink and they gotta cry. No, love ain't killing me. Like, I'm good. I promise you. Will I be hurt? Yeah. But I'm going to keep walking. And I got 30 years of evidence. I can give you evidence how I keep walking. I just keep walking. Once the thing is over, all right.
You need her down.
Everybody bear witness to that. They was all laughing and talking, having conversations, and now the D.
He D'd her down.
And he D'd her down. And in a full relationship. Get up out of here.
Yeah.
Thank you. They know him, but yes, Stacey, you don't need these chicks. These chicks is thirsty as hell out here. I don't even be making eye contacts with these chicks at the grocery store, trying to get me a chubby little 24-year-old. Trying to look me dead in the eye. We in the frozen food section. What did you look at me dead in the eye for? What are we doing? Get me effed up. Yeah. Hey, Tam. Okay. Yeah, like love is a great thing. Love is a great thing. But when it's over, it's over. Y'all can just pound it up. Y'all ain't even got to argue. Like, even though normally a big argument is the one that ends the whole thing. Y'all get the big argument. Then, all right, we good. We good. Ain't. Oh, let me tell you something.
Maybe she doing, like you said, she doing it out of spite. Hey, I'm going to date your friend. I'm going to smash your friend. I'm going to do this just to get back at you.
That's the crazy thing, when you let somebody penetrate you just to get back at somebody. That is a whole sad. You enjoying to get back. You enjoying to get back. Y'all is ridiculous. And speaking of penises and vaginas,
okay.
Shawnee has a question that she wants to ask that she read, and it's very uncomfortable. She asked me this question yesterday. It was uncomfortable because I didn't want to be.
Are you sure Shawnee wants you to share? Because Shawnee's sensitive when she don't want to share anymore. She's
Let me
not
tell you something.
transparent.
What Shawnee not gonna do? Shawnee in jeopardy of getting her third demerit, so she better be.
Not shaking the paper. Yeah, he's like, go ahead. He got his question, and Shawnee said, "There we go."
Like he the boss, but I guess he is the boss. It's just
that's what makes the joke.
A meme came up, and the question was, "What are 3 things?" It was on Wisdom of Women on Instagram. So you guys can go look. But what are 3 things that men want in sex? And this is from a women's thread.
Point
So
of
this is
view.
not men talking. This is women. So I asked Mike, well, what's 3 things men want in sex? Because he a man.
Yeah.
So for the men, what are 3 things y'all want in sex? And then I'm gonna tell you the 3 things that they said.
It was hard to answer this question, no pun intended, because I don't know how to answer it without being graphic. Maybe that makes me immature. If you're walking with me and my wife, and you, Roger, and Zap want to be your man, you wrong, bro. Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
must be
Dope song. Classic song.
Yeah.
Jay Black leaned all the way in. Yeah.
I want to be your man.
I'm just trying to hear the question.
I want to be your man. I hated that. So you know a song I always hated, that old school song by who did it? I wish you wouldn't trust me so much. What?
Oh, that's Womack. He's talking about
Bobby Womack.
Yeah. He's talking about how he's gonna knock his wife up. Like he's like, I wish you wouldn't trust me.
For real. Like for real.
Yeah.
I think it was Sam Cooke's wife he took. After he died.
Yep. No, it wasn't Bobby. Yeah, it was Bobby Womack who did that. Mike is because they know you're the pastor of Anybody Can Get It church. You stupid ass.
All right. So what's your 3 things? I don't even know that question. I mean,
number one thing is
number 1.
You don't know that thing, the answer, and you
because I have a top 5. There are multiple things. I like
Black. Talking about I don't even know the answer.
Because all we want to do is have an orgasm.
That's all we want to do. Outside of number 1. Well, go ahead, Mike.
I like somebody.
Things to think about.
I like somebody who can see. It's hard to say it without sounding crazy. I like somebody who
he said Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke can get on top and work. I like the oral presentation. This is not the way I said it to Shawnee yesterday. Oral presentation. What was the other one? And I like a good talker. Some of y'all talk, I like a good talker, somebody who can really
you like the trash talk.
No, I like the girl who can really put you in a scene, like can really get you like, is that what you wanted to do? What if I just all that. But then I also the dirty talk. Then I also then she brought then so those are my top 3. I don't want to spoil your thing. Top 3. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jay. What are your top 3?
Y'all give y'all top 3.
Y'all give y'all top 3 in the comments. Go ahead, Jay. What's your top 3?
I 2. I guess 2. Oral presentation and ultimate.
The outcome. The finale.
I need the outcome. I need the finale.
The grand finale. Is there anything that all right. What did Mike Shawn got bullet points? I do.
Mike had the whole paper. I wasn't prepared for that. At this point, I just need somebody. I don't need.
I just need. So those are Jay Black's too, because I got something else. Okay. Go ahead, Shawnee. What did the women say?
What did women? That's what I'm
curious. They claimed that men had communicated to them that men liked.
Well, I don't know if a man communicated it to him or if they just came up with this, but number 1 was oral. Number 2 was dirty talk. And number 3 was for her to initiate.
Okay, now I appreciate the initiate. Initiate is in my top 5. Because as a man, we get tired of having to initiate this. It's almost like you're doing me a favor. It's almost like you're doing me a favor. And what I'm hitting you with is a prize. This is a prize. Okay?
It is not a zonk. It's not a booby prize.
No, this ain't nothing. This is a prize. We don't need to take the initiative. Y'all always want to be equal in everything. Everything want to be equal. Well, let's be equal that every time at 11 o'clock at night, I got to roll over. How about you wake me up with a presentation? How about you do that?
Hey.
How about you wake me up with a little palm doing nice things? How about that? And then I'm like, oh, that's my boo. That's my boo right there. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it.
Facts, Mike. But here goes Stacy.
You said, right, I'm the prize. We are the prizes. But if you said so apparently you're waking the person up. So that's
I'm waking the person up, or like when we.
So that means she had a long day. So you got to tap on. Well,
take some of this long. Since you had like y'all, I had a long day too. We both had long days. Like I'm talking about, even when we turn the TV off, somebody should initiate something. Like if I turn the TV off, it's only 9 o'clock at night and we in the bed. Guess what that means?
We tired.
No. Well, it don't mean we tired. We don't stay up till midnight. I don't turn the TV off. Why I got to go over there and get to doing all this and go through the whole process of touch this, rub that, Is it
a chore? Because it sounds like it's a chore for you.
It turns into a chore. It's the same thing. Got to put my hand here. Got to throw this leg over here. Got to get you right here. Then I got to hear the, oh, I know, I want to too, but I got to wake up so early. Girl, if you don't shut up, you act like we going through a 1 hour marathon. We talking about 15 minutes. That ain't gonna change nothing.
Oh,
Ashley, we making whoopee. That's exactly right.
Chore. Stacey gonna say so.
You gotta be kidding me. That's why I specifically, what I do in my past, I've gone, this is what I've done, and this is the crazy thing about women. In my past, I've gone weeks without initiating anything just to see what's going to happen if I don't initiate nothing. You know what winds up happening? Nothing, but something does wind up happening. Oh. Because you didn't initiate it, now they got questions. What's going on? You just sitting there watching the game. You be like, what do you mean what's going on? You haven't touched me in over 3 weeks. Well, heifer, you ain't touched me either.
You ain't touched me either.
Well, I mean, why you so like that about it?
Because I'm like that because I'm tired. Like I'm 51 years old. You know how many years I spent trying to satisfy y'all? How about you come over here and you come set it off? Like, let me tell you something, Stacey, about the prize. Let me tell you, and you, Stacey, you know I love you. But since we're gonna go on a Friday. Let me tell you about the prize. The prize that you think you have, another prize, they could be a bad prize. They could be a broken prize. They could be a prize that is defective, that will still make me come to the the same outcome as your prize.
Well, she's not just talking about that part. She's talking about the whole thing. You know, girls.
Patrice said 5 minutes, I'm done. Why do you need more than 5 minutes if you really think about it?
Well, I think I like playing around in the beginning. I like doing stuff in the beginning, and then so normally, I like to.
What does that mean?
I need an opening act, minutes. And then like 10, 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like
there's a meme that says that it says sex should take no more than 5 to 10 minutes, 12 max if you really think about it.
I don't know about 5. 5 is a little like
5 to 10.
Yeah, but I think it's 15 because some people, especially if you got to learn the person on what they like. That's why you got to communicate on what you really like. Like, what is it that are we doing stuff that is not going to lead to completing the mission? Like, don't do stuff that is not going to help complete the mission. Like, do stuff that is like, this can get you on the right lane on the highway. This is the lane I need to be on right here. Let me know. Just let me know.
I want the build up, not the OP as you say on your route, one of your jokes.
Oh yeah, the OP, get to your orgasm position. Yes, get to that. Get to that position, please. Please don't waste time on doing all this other stuff. We go, please.
Why?
I mean, we can do a little bit, but just let's get to where we gotta go. Like the job of what we're doing is we're trying to complete this mission. Why? It's like we're trying to get, like we taking a path to get to a place. Like we taking a path to get to this club, and for some reason you want to take a detour and you want to make a right, and then come all the way back and make a left, then make another left, and then come all the way back to the path. And I'm like, we could have just stayed on the path. Like,
so at the end of the day, you just want the orgasm. You're not trying to fulfill everything else.
No, I want both of us. It's a team game. I want us both. I want to have to owe you one. I want us both to be like.
But they want 3 to your 1.
Well, it depends. If that, but then you got to know the person that you're in a relationship with. Then you have to know the person that there's 3 to your 1. That means you got to pace yourself on how to make these threes. You know, if she's shooting threes, if she's a Steph Curry in the bedroom, you gotta try and figure out how we gonna get these threes. Maybe the threes ain't gonna be on one possession. You might need 1 or 2 possessions of the ball. Get the threes.
Run a couple extra plays.
Run a couple extra plays. You might have to call a timeout. You might have to call a timeout and regroup. Not for me. We already know what's up. Get to the point. There you go, Patrice.
There you go, Patrice. That's what I'm talking about, Patrice.
There you go, Patrice. Thank you very much. Nah, man. Good sex lasts a while. At least 5 slow songs on my Apple playlist. Let me tell you something. Not what I'm not gonna do.
Wait a minute. 5 average songs is about what? 4 minutes?
No. The average song. It depends if it's an old school Stevie Wonder song. One song is 5 minutes
or 7.
Yeah, it could be a 7-minute song. Oh, that's more than a half hour we talking about. What is you talking about? What type of Viagra are you taking there?
What's the problem with that, though? I mean, why does it have to get to the point and that's it?
No, I'm not saying get to the point as rush to get to the point. I say do everything that you like that gets you to the point. Don't do things that are not going to help you get there. I'm not saying rush through the situation. I'm saying do things.
Well, that takes time.
Okay, that takes time. It does take time. So we take the time, but then you have to know, then that's even more important. If it takes time, then why the hell are we doing things that ain't helping the cause? Let's do everything that helps the cause. Tashabi, this dude, he trying to use our show like Tinder. He trying to impress people right now. He trying to show up.
You thirst trapping on here?
You trying to get, don't worry, Tashabi, I got you. Wait till this Viagra hit. I got the generic Viagra that's only like $4 a pill.
Shawnee, is intimacy better than sex all day?
Of course.
Well, is intimacy better all day than having sex in minutes? So
wait. The Bishop, does the intimacy replace the sex? Are we replacing the sex? Or are we grouping them together? Are we using them as a team? Because I think we need both. Trendsetter, what it do? Good morning, Michael Shawn. We woke up above the dirt this morning from the research department. Our Trendsetter came up inspired. Okay, Trendsetter. We got the Bishop on here. Trendsetter talking inspired stuff. Hey, man, don't knock my hustle. We're not knocking your hustle. Just say what it is. Girl, you know, I
love. Yeah, you said 5-minute songs, 5 slow songs. I'm irritated at that point. Yeah,
but 5 slow songs. You actually, at that point, you actually listen to the song. Like, I don't even like this song. Like, why this song?
That's what they really said. Now you listen to the words for real.
Yo, here's the top thing. There are things that a man can say that it ain't gonna last very long. Like if they say it.
Go ahead, let me. So this is the top things you know. It's about to be an early night. All right, let me hear.
Yo, I ain't never felt this before. Sometimes they don't even be talking to you. They just be speaking out loud. They be speaking where they be like, "Yo, this is crazy." Yeah, it's crazy.
This don't normally happen.
This don't normally happen. And then the last one, the last one is the honest one. The person is just honest. You just gotta look at her and just be like, "Yo, my bad, my bad." But this
I got you next time. My bad.
Yo, I swear I got you next time.
I think every guy may have been at that point at some point. So my bad. I got you next time.
My bad on that.
It was a late night.
It was a late night. I've been working. Oh boy,
I've been single for about 3 months.
Yeah, I've been single for about 3 months. Man, listen, yo, God. Yo, I just want to tell you, man, you're incredible. But
those hoodies, let me know I can cop. WokeUpInspired.com, Trendsetter. Visit the website.
It's scrolling. WokeUpInspired.com. Come on.
Put that right there. Bam. That's where you can go support. Yeah, I love that. The blue one, right? With the IDK.
Also, don't forget, we got the Cash App word of the day.
Okay.
That's going to start the first week of December. The Cash App word of the day is like this, y'all. We do the show. Better get yours before I get mine.
Before I get mine. MCB, that was a dope song.
That was. Cash App word of the day. This is what goes down. There's gonna be a word.
Appreciate you, Bishop. Go ahead.
Thank you, Bishop. Keep doing what you're doing. I was too excited. Yeah. I was over. How about this? I was overcome with excitement. No pun intended. There's gonna be a word that's gonna flash at a certain time on the show. It's just going to flash. It's going to be a word. What you have to do is Mike, I need some coffee. Yeah, I got this coffee. It's popping.
Look, it's coffee mugs too.
Yeah, it's coffee mugs. Actually, I have one of those coffee mugs. I should have brought that. Did I bring? Oh, it's still in my old spot.
Nice collector's edition. Go ahead.
A collector's edition. There's gonna be one coffee mug we all gonna sign. So the Cash App word is gonna flash. Okay. The first person who goes to our YouTube, Media Room 360 YouTube page, and in the comments, not in the live chat, in the comments, you put the word down and your name shows up, you will win. Your Cash App on Friday will be highlighted on the show. Your Cash App will be right on our show for the entire 2 hours. The entire 2 hours. And we will refer to this is the winner. Please donate money to our winner, to his or her Cash App. Your Cash App will be there. How much is the mug? WokeUpInspired.com has all the prices.
I have no idea.
So
wait, so the word of flash, you said the first person to comment, is it everyone that comments, they go into a
No. The first name on the comment section.
What's my motivation then if you already got the first one there?
Yeah, because you're not gonna know until you go to YouTube. You got to be the first one. So you got everybody got to be on there.
If I want comments, I will. All right, I don't know. All right.
We don't. You just got to put it on there. Okay. You got to be the first one. So you got.
Even if I see one, I should still put my comment.
Yeah, you should still put your comment in. Okay, but you're not gonna win. You got to be the first one.
So what's my motivation?
How about this? When we do radio, we say caller 9. Only one person's gonna win. So there's only gonna be one person.
So that's why I was saying everyone should put the comment there, and then you put all them and boom, and pick one out of everyone there.
No, we're not gonna do that.
My motivation, if I'm not the first one,
I don't care about your motivation. Nobody cares. Listen, this is what's gonna go on.
I thought you wanted the comments. But all right.
No, we don't care about the comments. Just play the game.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna play the game.
We'll figure out the comments later. We'll figure out getting comments. Right now, we just want to play the game. So the first person to put that on there. Put it on there, bam, and then you win the Cash App, and you get the Cash App highlighting all Friday show for 2 straight hours, and we're gonna get you some money. We're gonna get you some rent money. We're gonna get you some Christmas gift money. We're gonna get you some birthday money. We're gonna get you some go out to IHOP money, whatever it is. We might just get you some Uber Eats money. We can't guarantee how much money you're gonna get, but we're gonna promote it. That's what we're gonna do.
So Shawn be playing Lady Q right now.
Yeah, overthinking everything. Just
say that all the time.
Just a straight,
just answer the question. No, I need to know the surroundings. I need to understand it all before I can give you my true thoughts and my opinion. I just need to know more information.
That's amazing. All right, so in review of what we've done on the show.
All right. Oh, and Don had one more to add. One more thing is that if you hear a guy say this, you already know it's going to be a quick night.
Not fault. You got such good. It's not my fault. I can't. Shawnee, you missed it. The things God say. When the things a guy will say to you when you know, Trent said there's no catch. You worse than Jay Black. We did the top things that guys say that you know the experience ain't gonna last too long. Like once the intimacy starts, it's not gonna last too long. And the first one was like, what did I say was the first one?
My bad.
No, that was number 1. My bad. That was the honest one. The other one was like, this is crazy. I never had nothing like this. Never happened. You already know. You're going to have plenty of time to do a bunch of stuff. You're going to be able to clean the house. You're going to be able to do whatever you want. You ain't got to push nothing back. Or, I forget the other one. You need to be here.
You can go to YouTube, Shawnee.
Yeah, you can go to YouTube and in the comment section.
You can rewind the show. You can be YouTube Media Room 360.
All right, so in review, we talked about the tragic story. Yeah. Now I can't say Shanquella Robinson.
Shanquella Robinson. Yeah, hit on.
And our dad spoke. We spoke about that. We also let y'all know that the population on the planet Earth has hit 8 billion. We also talked about Frontier having that crazy pass where it's called Wild for $600 with $599. You can fly anywhere for the entire year. Everywhere, anywhere. You just got to book the flight the day before. You'll still pay for your carry-on and you'll still pay for your seat. But think about it. You're still going to be able to fly technically for free. Then we talked about 3 things men want during sex. We talked about Saturday Night Live, Chris Red, who got beat up because he's dating Kenan Thompson, his friend's ex-wife, which we thought was disgusting. We also talked about the Grammy nominations and how Nicki Minaj is pissed because she was snubbed off the Grammy nominations. I don't know.
And I wanted your thoughts on the white people news. You ever watch Full House?
Yeah.
So one of those actors, she used to do all these Hallmark episodes, and on the Hallmark network, she says she's leaving them. She wanted to do more traditional marriage stuff and got a lot of backlash because she doesn't want to do a lot of the, the different relationships. She wants more traditional husband and wife. And, she got a lot of backlash. And then also a lot of people say she only wants to support what she wants. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
What are the letters, Shawnee? What are the letters? The LB. What are the
LGBTQ plus.
Okay, LGBTQ plus. Okay, LGBTQ plus community. Why do you want us not to have? You want us to give you your platform to promote your relationships, but if a person wants to leave so they can go somewhere to promote their form of a relationship, why would she get backlash over that? Why can't we promote our lifestyle the same way you promote your lifestyle? Isn't that what you wanted? You wanted to be equal. LGBTQ plus. You wanted to be equal. Well, guess what? You also have to allow people to be equal also. You want to be able to express your stories and express your relationships. So why can a heterosexual woman decide that she would like to express her relationships the same way? And she would like to do that in a manner where she doesn't have to actually sacrifice. She doesn't have to sit there and go like, well, you want me to be in this movie. Or this TV show. I don't want to be in that TV show. I want to promote heterosexuality. What's the problem? Like, I really want to know what the problem is. How do you get backlash because you want to promote your heterosexuality and the relationships that you have as a man and woman?
Because you're excluding the LGBT.
No. She didn't say that Hallmark should stop showing those. She didn't say that Hallmark should stop creating those. She said she just wanted to go somewhere where she creates her narrative. She never said stop doing it.
But they felt like she was excluding them and not supportive. So JoJo, other people, and within that,
how is she excluding them? She's making a decision.
Individuals felt slighted.
Well, how can you feel slighted? I'm allowed to do what I want. You can't control what people want to do. Y'all go through years of getting mad that we made y'all not express yourselves. Now y'all get mad because somebody wants to express themselves. It's a hypocrisy. She's excluding you from what? She's removing herself from the situation, and she's going to another situation where she feels that she can promote something that she feels Hallmark can't properly promote because Hallmark is trying to please everybody, which is cool. Like, y'all kill me with this. You literally kill me. What'd you say, Shawnee?
I was agreeing with Don. My feelings on that story is Lady Q's sweatshirt in the background.
I don't care. I don't know.
I don't know. But I put this on a post. I made a comment on somebody's post. I said, you're not going to be happy. And I'm talking about that certain community. And I'm talking about the LGBTQ plus. When you start saying, I can't go somewhere and promote my lifestyle. You can promote your lifestyle. But if I want to go promote my lifestyle, it's a problem.
But it sounds like she's not supporting when she said, I don't have traditional marriage. She wants to do traditional marriage. It sounds like she's not supporting the fact that there are others out there.
Why is it if I want
to?
That's what people are saying.
But if I want to promote my lifestyle, what's the problem? I don't get what the problem is. Like, I truly don't get
maybe she didn't have to say, I want to do more traditional marriage.
Why
maybe
can't
she could have left
that
out.
Why not?
Because you don't want to offend people at the same time, right? It's 22.
They don't care about offending us. Because if we say what they say is offensive, then we're wrong. No, just do what you want to do. What are you mad about? So she made the
LGBTQ plus has been saying, we need to promote our lifestyles all the time. We need to see our relationships on TV. Okay, cool. You see them. She don't want to make the TV show. She wants to now show heterosexual traditional relationships. She wants to do TV shows about that. Y'all can't suppress people, man. Y'all can't have it both ways.
Yeah, you
Y'all cannot have it both ways.
And that's what I don't like about some of that stuff. It's like they just try to force their beliefs on you. And it's like, I can respect your beliefs and what you got going on, respect mine.
Absolutely. And what I was saying is, y'all doing this. I'm telling you, I said it on the insert. Keep doing this. Keep putting people in situations where you now won't let them do what they want to do. And you want to critique everything. And it's going to come to a point where a lot of people are going to start saying, I don't care how you feel. Yeah. We feel excluded. I don't care how you feel. That is a you problem. I'm not dealing with it. Like, it's going to get to the point where you're going to push people enough where people will be like, I don't care. I'm just doing me. You said you wanted to do you. So now you can do you. Go ahead. Don't worry about what I do. Mind your business. This is my heterosexual lifestyle that I'm living. You don't get down with it, and you don't get to judge it. You don't get to judge me because I want to promote my lifestyle. You get to promote your lifestyle. You get to put the rainbow, and you get to have the mumps, and you get to have the whole situation and all that. And I think you should. I absolutely think you should. But leave me alone. But leave me alone and miss me with when I promote my lifestyle that I'm excluding you. No, I'm including people who are part of my lifestyle. F you.
Your account, the Charlie Murphy, F your account. Should have never gave you money. But I get it, the sensitivity aspect. Like, I was watching Rodney's show yesterday, and it was a joke they had, and I cringed. I laughed, and then I cringed. I said, oh, that could be offensive. Like, everything, it was about a lady said, I guess, somebody left somebody for somebody with, they broke up their marriage and they started dating someone with Down syndrome, and everybody laughed. And I said, but that could be offensive. But I got the reference of it was comedians making comedic jokes. But if you're saying I got, my wife left me and dating someone now with Down syndrome, I get where you're trying to go, but could that be insensitive but now everything is you second guessing, even should you laugh at that? Is it funny? I get it's funny, but should it be? Should I not laugh?
You know what? Every time you walk past a homeless person and don't do anything, it's insensitive. Every time.
Well, financially it's different because you're not.
Every time you say something, time you say something disparaging about somebody's insensitive. If you have
somebody with Down syndrome, I mean, why would there be a problem? Or why is that funny that they're in a relationship?
Because somebody left you for a dude who had Down syndrome. If you say it, that's funny.
It was funny, but then I started. I said, oh wait, I can't laugh. Like, I get it, but it's like the world we in. Like Don saying, everything is so sensitive. You have to be. I don't know, man. It is tough. It is tough. Don said, if it's funny, I'm gonna laugh.
If y'all want comedy to exist and y'all want to take out insensitive jokes, y'all might as well just stop going to comedy shows.
But why would you feel down and out because the person that this person ended up with has a disability?
Shawnee, come on, Shawnee. Come on. I'm not gonna explain all that. like if a girl leaves me for a guy who literally has no arms, I'm gonna be like, damn. Dude took my girl. He took my girl and didn't even have arms.
But you can't laugh. See, I laugh, but as insensitive to someone with no arms. See, Shawnee, you even laugh. But you see how
okay, he don't have no arms, but what does that have to do with the person?
No, it has everything. He can't even hold you, and he beat me out, and he can't even hold you.
But you can have an accident and not have no arms tomorrow.
Oh, girl, exactly, but that's different. You left me for somebody with no arms. Come on, if y'all gonna tell me, come on.
It don't.
If Shawnee, if somebody left you and you found out the girl didn't have no arms, you'd be like, well, damn, like I lost out to that.
I mean, baby, hey, she was doing something better than me, apparently.
Joke, Down syndrome. Listen, it's insensitive. That's why I stopped doing the damn abortion joke, because people got so sensitive about the damn abortion joke. Like either it would rip or Jay wasn't even there when I used to do the abortion joke.
I'm not saying don't do the jokes. I'm not saying that, don't do the jokes, but it's just like when people say that, it's like, well, what's so?
John Page said, I have one hand, I'm not laughing.
Like, I don't know if he's for real or not, but he got the laughing emoji. So
okay, all right.
So sensitive. So I don't know. Is he just?
You got one hand?
You got one hand for real, Don Page?
Is he going along with it?
I don't know.
I have one hand. I'm not laughing.
You know, could have dated somebody.
No, we come from a culture that we literally talked about each other's mothers for fun.
Your mom, the mama jokes. Everything was your mom. Yeah,
for
your
fun.
Oh, now you can't.
But people like so sensitive.
But back then, they used to get serious. Well, my mom died, or my mom not here no more. My mom.
I didn't know. I didn't know your mom died. I didn't know.
I used to do that as a kid.
It's one arm.
So I'm out of here.
Wow, he really does. Don really does.
Oh well, Don. I didn't mean to offend you.
No,
but
but once again,
was you really Don that he said that?
What you said?
I'm asking Don, did it really offend you that?
No, he was laughing. He said he put a laugh emoji.
He did the angry, the mouth closed, the FU, and then he did the laughing because he understands. I guess it's like touch tone with the blind jokes. Touch tone's born blind. But I guess to each his own. Touch tone may not have a problem with that, but someone else's visually impaired.
Some other blind person might have a problem with that. And the fact of the matter is, I see why they would have a problem.
I heard jokes.
Well, you didn't see it.
Oh, I should have said, I can't see why they have a problem with it. I heard what hand jokes my whole life. Yo, you've heard what, like, people told you one hand, like, I wouldn't say it to the person. Like, I wouldn't say, well, I said it to Touchstone.
We said touch the tone all the time.
Touchstone
but I guess once you know somebody. And
Touchstone, no, we didn't mean no harm. Like if somebody jokes about my alcoholism.
Ron got one hand and he be on here typing. Or do you talk to it?
See, now here you go. Are you trying to make jokes or you trying to really
trying to be funny?
I'm serious because like
he said he does have one hand. He still does have one hand.
Blind people, like sometimes they even though they can't watch the show, they might listen. Like we have y'all don't know this, but people at Lighthouse for the Blind.
Oh, we overtime.
Oh, it's overtime. You realize
we 1 minute over. We 1 minute over. Sorry. All right. Sorry, Uncle Rodney. My bad. We ran one. Whoa, I knew that was going to happen eventually, especially when I'm sober. All right. Listen. Everybody have a great weekend. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that. And understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. You fight for parking spots. People with one hand can only... Jesus, you fight for everything in life. You fight for parking spots.
I'm not.
You fight for likes and views on Instagram and all social media. Fight for your happiness and never let anybody take it from you. Michael Shaw and Jay Black.
We love everybody. We appreciate everybody.
Shawnee Scott, Sexy Mo will be back on Monday. Everybody have a safe weekend. Be nice to each other. Yeah.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on